Let's go over the district's stormwater management regulations, also known as the Stormwater Rule. There are two main types of regulated activities that trigger the Stormwater Rule and require stormwater management plans. They are also referred to as regulated projects. First, there are major land disturbing activities, which include activities that disturb 5,000 square feet or more of land and have 2,500 square feet or more of the post-project land cover being impervious, or any of the pre-project area is natural land cover such as forest or meadow. These projects are required to retain at least the 1.2-inch storm. There are also major substantial improvement activities, which are renovations where the combined area of the structure footprint and land disturbance is 5,000 square feet or greater, and the cost exceeds 50% of the pre-project value of the structure, and that's just the structure, not the land. And the same two additional triggers related to impervious and natural land cover that applied to major land disturbing activities applied to major substantial improvement activities as well. And these projects are required to retain at least the 0.8-inch storm. There is an additional set of requirements that may apply to your project if it's in the Anacostia Waterfront Development Zone, or AWDZ, outlined in red on this map. For a project to be an AWDZ project, there are two conditions. First, be located within the highlighted area, and the second is to receive funding from the district government. If both conditions are met, then the project is subject to the additional AWDZ requirements shown here. Next, let's establish a couple of definitions that are critical to understand if you have a regulated project. First, the stormwater retention volume, or SWRv, which is the volume of stormwater that must be retained for a regulated project. Thinking back to the regulated activities shown a couple slides ago, required retention volumes are calculated using the storm sizes that must be retained for different regulated projects, so either the 0.8 or 1.2-inch storm. And now let's introduce offsite retention volume as a concept. An offsite retention volume, or Offv, is the portion of a project's SWRv that is not met through on-site green infrastructure. In the next slide, we'll see how this works. Applicants that trigger the Stormwater Rule must comply with their Stormwater Retention Volume, or SWRv, requirement. There is some flexibility in how you can comply with the project's SWRv. You can choose to meet some or all of your requirement through an offsite retention volume rather than building on-site green infrastructure. Here is a simplified example of a project with an offsite retention volume. Let's say we have a building that has a stormwater retention volume of 10,000 gallons. The project chooses to retain 7,000 gallons on site. The remaining balance, 3,000 gallons, is referred to as their offsite retention volume, or Offv. We do have a separate training that focuses on Offv and the Stormwater Retention Credit Trading Program. You can find more information on our website at doee.dc.gov/SW training. This slide just further shows what SRCs you're able to use based on your project's location. AWDZ sites are required to use SRCs from the MS4, and if the SRCs are not from the Anacostia watershed, they will need to use 1.25 times more SRCs. Projects in the green area of the CSS can use any SRC if they meet at least 50% of their SWRv on site, and will need to use either MS4 SRCs or green CSS SRCs if less than 50% of their SWRv is met on site. Again, you do need to request relief in order to do less than 50% on site. Projects in the gray area of the CSS can use any SRC if at least 50% of their SWRv is met on site, and will need to use MS4 SRCs if less than 50% is met on site. Projects in the MS4 are required to use MS4 SRCs regardless of how much on-site retention they achieve.